Wow.
Yeah, my family has land down in Kansas and Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So we do horses out there, and cattle and everything. So, I just keep up pretty much the family tradition. And then I joined the group for the Northern California Black Horseman Association, which is part of the Cowboy Coalition, called Willtown Riders. We got a nonprofit organization that does charity events for children, saying adults, at-risk youth, and just pretty much giving back to the community. So I've been a part of Willtown Riders since 2015, but I found my mom's been there since say 2000, probably about a good 25 years around it.
Wow. Now, yeah, my dad is from Lehi, Oklahoma.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's near Colgate.
Oh yeah, we're in Okmulgee.
Oh, okay.
So where they do the rodeos at and everything.
Yeah.
That's where we are.
I've only been to Oklahoma once to see my grandmother, and the only thing I remember is all the chiggers.
Oh yeah, all in the grass.
Oh
I can't stand those things. I got bit up all down because my family. I got family in Indiana also in Evansville, and I was I'm a California guy, so we could step in the grass and don't worry about it. You can't land anything out there. It's man, like the grass is so nice. You lay in it, you come up looking like you got a million mosquito bites all up your arms. Them chiggers will get you.
Yeah, they will tear you up.
Yeah. You get some calamine lotion everywhere.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was very impressive. I was watching a couple of your videos and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's cool. That is very cool.
Check out any guitar videos.
Yeah. So we'll cover all of that.
Okay, most definitely.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll start off. Oh gosh, I guess we'll start off with your paranormal experience, and then we'll get into the cowboy horse riding stuff and everything else. And the group that you're in, what's it called again?
The Willtown Riders.
Oh, okay. The Willtown Riders. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, to you, that's your whole life. That's not a hobby.
Oh yeah, that's my life.
Yeah, that's your life.
Born and bred to ride.
Wow. Now, does your wife ride horses?
Oh yeah, she rides. She just started taking her lessons not too long ago. She's a city girl, so she's not really into animals. She wasn't into animals, but now we got ducks, we got chickens, we got everything at our house. So she's getting into it in the equestrian ride and everything. So she's been taking lessons out at the ranch. One of the ladies that's out there has been teaching her how to ride. Our horse is a little too wild for her, so she's been hopping on something a little older, a little more calm. Our horse is 10 years old, so he's got a lot of spunk in him. But the horses she's been taking lessons on are like 23 and 24 years old. Don't really have too much go to them no more. So we pretty much been putting our kids on. My daughter's actually, that's why I was saying that you want me to go to the ranch, because my daughter's out at lessons right now. She's actually taking some riding lessons too. One of the ladies from the ranch, and she's 12, so she's doing her thing out there. She's trying to get in the barrels with the Bill Pickett Rodeo next year, so getting her trained up and gonna be rocking and rolling.
Man, that's cool. I rode. When I was in high school, I was riding horses because my very first girlfriend, Raquel Nunez, her father owned a ranch called Sanchez Adobe Ranch on Highway Number 1.
Okay.
And that's where I learned how to ride a horse. And then when I got into the Army, I was stationed at Fort Huachuca, Arizona, and I was
friends are right now. I got some friends out there.
Oh, really? Yeah, I was riding horses in. Yeah, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was always a thrill. The saddest thing about riding horses is when Christopher Reeve fell off the horse.
Got paralyzed, man.
Oh, that's sad.
I was mad about that. Because he was doing the. I'm not sure if he was on a trail rider, if he was jumping horses, but his horse got spooked and laid back or reared up on him and then laid all the way back and then rolled over him. fresh in the spine.
Yeah.
He was on big horse too. I think he was on like some type of gypsy van or other type of workhorse. You know, that's like 2,500 pound horse. You know, big boys.
That is so sad. Yeah, that's riding a horse and then paralyzed for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and you get to watch everybody else ride and do something you love. You know, it's like trapped in your own body. I know all about that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, I think Phil is getting everything together, so I'm going to be sending you the link real soon.
Okay, most definitely.
All right, Marques, nice talking to you. I know what I'm going to be saying. We'll have a good show. Oh, yeah, he's got the link. So, okay, I'm going to take off here.
All
I'm
right.
going to send you the link right now. Bam. Okay, you got the link.
Yep, I got it.
All right, brother. I'll see you soon.
All righty.
Okay.
All right, peace.
Bye.
Hey, Paul, can you hear me?
Hey, Phil. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, I love your background. That's nice.
Thanks.
Okay, so we're doing Google Meet.
We're trying it. We'll see how this works out.
Huh. All right, cool. Cool. Well, they definitely give you a nice background. It looks like you're rich. And is Xandean joining us, or is he too busy with Mount Shasta?
I do not know. Let's see. I don't see a notification of anybody else trying to join yet.
Okay. And I sent it to Marques. Okay, he's messaging me. Hold on. Uh, okay. Huh, okay. Yeah, no, I was just talking to Marcus. Huh. Phil, have you ever rode a horse?
What's that?
Have you ever rode a horse?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's two. Well, that would be three of us. We'll see if Xandean ever rode a horse.
Yeah, when I was a kid, my parents had Arabians.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Although the best horse I ever rode, most comfortable anyway, was a Tennessee Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Second, I think, is an Appaloosa barrel racing horse. They have a Tennessee Walker has the smoothest gait. Appaloosa second, in my opinion, because they, every different breed of horse has a different gait.
Right.
In other words, their hooves hit the ground in a different order, believe it or not, and that greatly affects how comfortable the ride is.
Oh, yeah.
So a standard bred horse has about the worst gait of any horse. And it's so sad because it's like it literally sounds like you're being a horse snob. The standard bred, but it's true. The standard bred horse, for some reason, just doesn't. It has like a really. It's amazing. It doesn't shake itself apart. It's so bumpy.
Right. Oh, good. And we're going to have a lot to discuss then. All right. Marcus is back on. So. Xandean keeps on sending us videos of him driving down the road. Okay, what's going on? Yeah, that alien pancakes thing. That thing was hilarious because they analyzed the pancakes and said this is nothing but buckwheat.
Well, I mean, you would think if an alien's going to come over, if an alien had to stop for water, why wouldn't it have to stop for food too?
Yeah, yeah.
Napoleon famously said an army rides on its stomach. So wherever soldiers went, they had to gather food. That was, one of the main things that armies did is as they were riding through, they devoured entire farms.
Yep.
So it wouldn't surprise me that they would stop and get buckwheat. It also wouldn't surprise me that they would be vegetarians. What would surprise me that they would just want buckwheat. would be have more energy in it than trying to make pancakes. But that's also what makes it entertaining, and the fact that it's old, and the fact that there's black and white footage of a farmer from back then attesting to this, putting his own reputation on the line.
Right.
It's like the Patterson film. It's people are fascinated by anything vintage. The difference between that film and the thing that Xandean sent is that the thing that Xandean sent doesn't actually have Joe Rogan speaking. And you can tell it's not Joe Rogan, not because the voice is perfect AI. It's the cadence of Joe's speaking that you can tell it's not really Joe.
Right.
Because if you've ever listened to his podcast, he pauses, he stops.
Oh yeah.
Ims and ahs, and pauses in thought process. That is way too
perfect. It was too perfect.
Too perfect. Exactly. So this thing, and that's also not his style of video. His podcast is a conversational podcast that he talks with another person. He'll bring up something. He'll talk. Somebody else will interject. It goes back and forth. All right, here we go.
What's up, guys?
All right, Marques. Yeah. I was getting nervous there. I was saying, "Oh my God."
Right here. We're in.
All right, cool. And then I think Xandean's joining us, and Xandean's on his way to Mount Shasta right now.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know about Mount Shasta. Mount Shasta's got all kinds of crazy stuff going on over there.
Man, it's like a secondary Skinwalker Ranch or something like that.
Yeah.
Man.
We just lost Xandean.
Okay.
Hopefully he'll try it back again. Do we have anybody else that's going to be joining?
Nope, that's it.
That's it?
Yep, that's it. It's getting hot out there, huh, Marques?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I can feel the heat coming down in my house right now. I didn't turn my AC on like I should have earlier today, so it's just getting all the heat out. It's trying its best, but it seems like it's kind of overloading it right now based on how the temperature outside.
Oh yeah. That's one thing I don't like about Sacramento. I mean, you get those 3 digits, and that kills you.
Yes, it does. It'll turn into an overcooked biscuit in 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So are we live right now?
No, not yet. Okay. All right, Phil Xandean. This is Marques. But I'm gonna introduce you, Marques, and then we'll get rolling.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Hold on. We're having
Right now, we just got into Mount Shasta.
Oh, okay.
We'll do our guys real shortly. As soon as I can.
Left on North Mount Shasta Boulevard.
His navigation kicked in and kicked him off.
Yep. In and out.
For some reason, this is not letting me record.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, this is our first time trying Google Meet out.
Yeah, Marcus, we've been trying to do something better. We've been using Zoom, but we've been having some problems with Zoom, so we're trying to do something different with this Google Meet. So.
Okay. That's all good. It's always good to try something new.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, you got to go through these problems, the in and outs, especially audio and reception and all that stuff. So.
Oh yeah.
Like I got some good old Xfinity Wi-Fi though. High speed internet. Cause,
well,
man,
there you go. There you go. Yeah.
I'm glad I stayed home because if I would have went to the ranch, y'all would have been like, I would have been sounding like, and I would have been.
Oh yeah. Frozen.
Stuck, man. I would have been stuck like Chuck. You guys mind if I grab some water real quick?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, take your time. Sorry
Yeah,
about
take
this.
your time. Yeah.
I'm gonna hang up on the call and see if I can rejoin it in a second.
Okay. Marcus, I apologize that we're going through all this.
It's all right.
Okay. And yeah, Phil's trying to rejoin. So. So, are you still having paranormal activity at your house?
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, it's still happening. It's happening every other night.
Oh.
And it's bigger and bigger.
Did you want someone to bless your house because?
Yes. So I ended up getting this big bottle of blessed oil from a church. So my mom came by, and she anointed herself, and then she went across all our doors.
Oh, okay. That's
Windows.
basically what I do. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, because it was bad, man. But like the thing is, we haven't been seeing it inside of our house anymore. We've only seen it outside. So before in some of our videos that we have, the whatever thing it was, an apparition or something was coming. It was